All right, we're here at the Lush Lounge in Long Beach with a lot of background noise, but we're going to do this anyway with Darwens Theory. What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody. What's up, baby? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you?
Excellent.
Kicking ass tonight.
I want each one of you to introduce yourselves. Tell me and the world what you do in the band, and we'll just go from there.
All right.
I'll go first.
Okay, you go first.
Because I hate being last.
That's fine.
I'm Enrique, and I play the drums.
All right.
Awesome.
Yay.
Nice.
Yay.
You're off to a great start so far.
No, really, I'm really grateful to be playing with these guys. Been with them for about five months or so. Very grateful, very lucky, and looking forward to a good time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Hi, I'm John. I play rhythm guitar in the band. I also am happy to be here tonight and also doing the show this Saturday. It's great to meet a ton of people. We were chatting up these guys, Radiator Barbecue, that we had an interview with KSCR Radio
Yes.
a few weeks ago. And it was great to connect with them again and just hang around and meet a bunch of people and talk music or whatever else, you know.
They're awesome. They're personal friends of mine. As it
Oh,
turns
really?
out. Yeah, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. How about you? Introduce yourself.
My name is JJ.
JJ.
I'm the lead guitar player.
909-713-4665.
It's loud here, huh?
Okay. He didn't have too much to say. I'm Tyler. I play bass.
All right. Sweet. Okay. How long have you guys been together?
Going on 10 years.
Collectively, yeah, this group of guys, about 4 or 5 years, but as a whole, about 10 years altogether. Enrique is obviously the newbie.
The baby.
8 months. 8 months.
We still got to
8
break
months.
him in a
8
little
months.
bit.
Sweet. Okay. Well, and that's cool. And you guys have a studio that you practice in, yeah?
Yes, we do. Our former drummer, founder, that he actually passed away a year ago.
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Him and John, our rhythm guitarist, built a bitchin' soundproof recording rehearsal studio at his house. So it's had access to us 24/7, care of Cheryl Rankle, who is Paul's wife. And it's our sanctity, our second home.
Cheryl is awesome. She introduced herself to me, and she's a pretty awesome lady.
She works it for us, seriously.
Yeah.
She really does.
Continuing to do things for you guys and allow you to use the studio and all of that. I think it's pretty commendable.
Absolutely. She's awesome,
Yeah.
and she very much wants to be a part of it still.
So this show Saturday really has some special meaning to you guys. You're going to get out there and kill it, aren't you?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. I mean, it would be kind of a crime to do otherwise.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's freaking awesome. And with that in mind, I cannot wait to see you guys perform Saturday.
I can't wait to see us perform Saturday.
Now that we have so much to prove, we're either
Right.
going to really kick ass or really stink up the joint.
You'll really kick ass. Come on.
Yeah, I think you guys
Well, if we do anything but kick ass, we might as well just fucking break up. 'Cause
Right? And
no-
go and
no
walk
point.
home. Just walk home.
Yeah.
Done.
Done.
Kick rocks.
Done. Get a cab. Done.
That's right. Yeah, but that's not how it's going to be.
That's not how it's going to
No. You guys are going to tear it up and show everybody what it's really supposed to be like.
be, of course.
I already know
That's
this.
our job.
I can feel it. I can see it in your eyes, all of you. You're like, yeah.
We are pretty hungry for it, I gotta
Yeah.
say. I mean, it's
It's honestly, it's been a long journey. And after losing Paul last year, I don't think any of us thought we'd even be here today.
Most bands don't recover from things like that.
You know, I met Paul at work, and he would go into work, and I met him at work, and he would tell me, we should jam, let's jam, you know, we should get together and jam, and before I knew it, he was gone,
Right.
and he came into my work, and he asked if we could jam, and next thing you know, I'm filling in the shoes for this guy, you know, who's gone now, so
Right.
it feels great and nerve-wracking at the same time, but it feels good. You know what I mean?
Good for you.
Use that to motivate myself.
Absolutely. Well, good. Like I say, with all this motivation, you guys have got to do nothing but just kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of music backgrounds do you guys come from that make Darwens Theory what it is? Wow.
Whoopsie.
Whoops.
He keeps doing that.
I keep doing that.
Well, I think originally it kind of came from 3 different generations of music, really. Paul was 52?
54.
54, so he was old school, rock and roll, Joe Satriani. Tyler's more like Primus, that kind of funk stuff.
Jazz.
And
Johnny's
funk,
all about Metallica and James Hetfield. I'm all about Pantera and Dimebag Darrell and Enrique, and I don't even know.
No idea.
I just like anything that sounds good and shit.
You and the rest of the world.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's tight. That's tight. And I already know that this is going to be one hell of an energetic show. I mean, you guys are going to be all over the place, right?
This is going to be the first show where all of us are just in the zone, and nothing that you could say or do, you could throw bottles or food, it won't make a difference. We're just going to rock the shit out of this place.
Not that anybody would do that to us because,
you're that
we
good.
play kick-ass metal. So.
Right, right.
It's a metal. We're expected to throw bottles right back, so
Yeah.
bring an umbrella,
There you go.
riot shield. I don't know.
There you go.
Now
Yeah.
that you guys have the studio and everything, you guys have any new stuff coming out?
We're going to after this.
Yeah.
Actually, after this show, we're going to take a couple months off and go in the studio and record a 4 or 5 song EP so we can get out to the masses and have something to promote and go on tour, play shows. And
I think we should sell this one for like $5. I think it's going to be worthy of a monetary cost. I think so.
Yeah, out there in LA, it's a lot of giving away stuff. You got to give out promotional materials. Like, here's our poster, here's our CD. Just listen to it. You don't got to pay nothing for it.
Well,
but, at this point, we're beyond that. We're not selling tickets anymore. We're selling our merchandise. We're selling our CDs.
I had a professional tell me that you need to put a monetary value on everything that you do.
Oh, of course.
And if that includes requiring $5, even if it's $2, put something on your stuff so that people know that you feel that it's something of worth, and you'll get farther. So
It's a hard-learned lesson for a lot of us, but
It
you learn
is.
it and you
Yeah.
move on.
It's kind of tough out in our direction, though, simply because, like you were talking last night on the radio in the 909, you guys do free shows all the time.
I know.
Yeah.
Everything we do, everything we've ever done, with maybe the exception of like 1 or 2 gigs, have been pay to play for us.
And that's horrible.
Like,
Yeah.
we booked
your own tickets
or
and hit the street.
I booked actually a show not 2 years ago at Chain Reaction in Anaheim, and it was on a Thursday night, and there was maybe like 15 kids there. And actually, JJ and I and Tyler and I on 2 separate weekends had gone down there. And when JJ and I had gone down there, it was like Black Veil Brides were playing down there, and the whole joint was packed full of kids.
Right.
So we were like handing out posters, trying to get them to buy tickets, and all these kids were like 12, 13, 14. It was like, hey, the kind of demographic we're going for, but none of them had extra money or whatever.
Well, sure.
So
yeah.
that Thursday night, we went down there and played, and we had, maybe 15 total kids in the whole joint, but they cleared us out of all of our merchandise.
Okay.
They loved it.
That's great.
And, we ended up actually playing a good show. Like, musically, we played a great show that night, but it's always kind of a catch-22 with playing music, depending on where you go, because either it's an investment for the club or it's an investment for the artist, and we're tired of investing in clubs that don't return anything.
We're going to change that, Rose.
Good.
Yeah.
This Saturday, we're going to change that.
Good.
Good.
Handle that. Okay. And so where can people go to hear your music online?
DarwensTheory.com. Darwin with an E. DARWENS. Theory.com. And Facebook.com/Darwens Theory, also with an E.
Yeah, also, if you want to check out some music videos, head to YouTube first. We've got a whole channel up. We've got 3 or 4 music videos. Both, they're all like derived from live shows. There was one I cut together for an instrumental song called Nuclear Radiation. It's got that whole kind of theme. But if you want to see us in action and see what physically, like visually, we're all about, hit up our YouTube channel because it's got songs on there. And you can also see us, performing and stuff.
Is this on Darwens Theory's channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure there's links to it on every site. You can get to whatever other site.
Yeah.
We have it all set up.
Yeah,
it's easy.
we whore ourselves out, or I
Just
do
Google.
anyway. I whore the band out all over the internet.
Every band's got to have a whore that does that.
That's me.
He's a good whore.
He's not.
I am a good whore.
And something that the viewers don't understand and the listeners is that when you're in a band and you have all these social pages and stuff like that, it is a lot of work to update them. It's a lot of work to go out there and get your crowds and keep them just interested in what you're doing, because you got so many people that'll tune in and tune out real quick, and it's really hard when you got to get everybody motivated. And selling tickets is huge. I mean, when you got to sell tickets, a lot of times you got to do triple the work, and that's before you even strum a note on the stage.
Right. And they don't realize that a lot of that money comes out of your pocket because you can't sell
All of
tickets.
that money
In LA,
comes out of our pocket.
Yeah.
Until
And
you
that's
sell
a
the
crime.
tickets, you don't make it
Or
back.
I should say most of that money comes out of John's pocket.
That's a crime. It really is.
I'm the unofficial money bags. I'm happy to do it. I'm totally happy to do it because it's my band.
We'll give him a producer credit and a pat on the back.
It's,
Thank you, by the way.
First time I'll say it. You're welcome. You still owe me money. You still owe me money.
I will
Still
pay
owe
you.
me money.
I will pay you greatly, believe
You
me.
can sell the drum shit you win in the raffle and pay me back.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for spending the time with us, even
Thank you,
though
Peggy.
we have
Thank
really
you.
had to fight
And Al,
against this.
thank you, Al.
I think we've done okay. I think we've done pretty okay.
think so.
Hearing
I think
it
so.
in the headphones, I mean, that's what I'm going off of. I think it's
Yes.
been okay.
I
Yeah.
think so too. Thanks, you guys, for spending time with me.
Thank you guys for
Thank
having
you.
us.
Once again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
yes.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
We'll see you on Saturday.
Only
All
2
right.
days away.
Right?
2 days away.
I can't wait. I'll
Till
see you
then, peace.
Let us know if you need a ride.
Don't forget, Darwens Theory, 5:30 Saturday.
There you have it right there.